So hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is V. For today's video I'm just going to be talking through a few developments that I want to take on this channel and just in my life, I guess. Basically I have this thing called Empowered by Vee. It's on my t-shirt. Don't know if you guys have heard about it or not, but I run a thing. Is it a charity? Is it a social enterprise? I don't know. I feel like you need official documentation to kind of say it is, but in my heart of hearts it is, but let's just pretend it's not. But I run an informal academic conference every single year for the past 2 years, so this would have been our 4th one because I did 2 in 1 year, and I really was so excited to have this. It was going to be amazing. Like, I've seen how much it helps students, I've heard the feedback, I've seen like the actual improvements in their lives and stuff, and I know just how powerful this event is. And we typically have like so many speakers come in and give their perspective on a certain aspect of life, whether it's A-levels, GCSE, university, navigating work experience, mental health, all of that kind of stuff. And we just basically discuss all of the things that sometimes put certain students at a disadvantage and like put them a little bit behind in comparison to their peers. So we try and tackle it so that you guys feel like you've got that upper hand just like everybody else has. Then is targeted at students who are from underrepresented backgrounds, who feel unsupported and want that extra guidance and support from students who have been in the same situations as them, come from the same backgrounds as them, have experienced what they've experienced and have gone on to do amazing things. So we come on the stage and we share our stories and then go and give in-depth help to each student. They're allowed to bring their personal statements, we have conversations. It's just an amazing event, if I do say so myself, trying not to be like big-headed here, but this is the one thing that I take absolute pride in and that I will like shout from the rooftops if I have to. Although I don't shout about the Instagram page, which is annoying because I should do, but I don't because I get a little bit shy, and then sometimes I'll like want to put it in my bio, then I'll take it off and I just get shy. But today I'm here to say please follow our Instagram page because I finally want to start actually putting up content on there, proper content, because I've neglected it. I think we have 500 followers right now and I would love for us to hit 1,000. I don't know why, it's just, it would be really nice, and the more people that follow it, the more people we can help, the more of a community that we are, the more we can engage with each other, the more that we can network, and it just, the bigger we get the better. So right now we are at 500, which is an amazing number, by the way. I feel like our society is very desensitized to numbers, like, oh, it's only 500. No, it's not only 500, that's 500 people. You cannot fit them into your back garden and give them all a cup of tea, so that is a lot of people. So please do follow the Instagram. I'll link it down below. I would appreciate it so much. I can't even tell you how much. Anyway, now what's that got to do with you guys on YouTube? Because I tend to keep Empowered by Vee over on Instagram and like over there, and I don't really bring it over here, but I'm going to bring it over here today because we are going to start an empowerment series on this channel, and it's going to be called Empowered by Vee. I really hate the name, but like it's kind of stuck now and you guys like it, so we're sticking to it. But I made that name very naively and I don't know why I put my own name in the name, and I just wish I hadn't, but it's too late now, so here we are. So we're starting an empowerment series on this channel because I think it's just important to discuss these things. And since I've cancelled the event because obviously COVID-19, we cannot have an Empowered by Vee 2020 or have the school tour that I'd planned, so we're going to replace that with an empowerment series on my channel. For me, this series is going to be so powerful because the things I have planned for it in terms of what I want to discuss is going to just be, I already know it and I just want to share it. So I hope you guys engage with it somehow. Please watch when we bring them out. So that's what we're going to be doing, and the types of things I want to discuss on here is things like it's okay not to be okay, mental health, bring out opportunities for you guys. So maybe get in touch with certain companies or certain organizations and ask them how do students apply and how can they do ABCD and like work experience and all that kind of stuff, and then bring that to you guys. I want to talk personal statements, university applications, I want to talk self-confidence, self-love. I just want to talk all things empowerment, how to put you in the best position for your future, and just so that you know that you are worthy and that you can do it. And I feel like a lot of these messages seep out in most of my videos, like here and there, but I've never been able to fully just do it, because I don't know, I've always been worried, do people want to hear this? Or and then it means I have a space to discuss education and how that is for girls and women and refugees and all that kind of stuff that I just feel like is inside me. Like, this is what I'm so passionate about. This is where my love is: empowerment, students, education, opportunities and access. That's all me, and I feel like I'm finally ready to unapologetically share it with the world, because at the end of the day, you have one life and you've got to live it as your authentic self, and I feel like that is exactly what I want to do. And also, in life you've got to try things. Like I always say to you guys, rejection is redirection and failure is another chance to try again, and it's just so important that you just realize that. And I want you to comment down below, do you want this series? What do you want me to talk about? And just guide me and let's do this together, because I'm ready, especially during this time. It's really crucial that we uplift each other, and this is the replacement of the Empowered by Vee, the event that we've lost, and next year we're going to go bigger and better. So rejection really is redirection, and I know I've said this to you guys a lot and it might sound repetitive and redundant, but it's so important. It's a motto that I live by. Like, unless you are put in a position where you've tried absolutely everything, I feel like real growth can't happen. And I'm not saying you need to suffer before you reap the rewards. What I'm saying is you have to take your dream and kind of look it in the eye and say, no matter what happens, I am willing to try. I'm willing to do overtime on an overtime for this, because I care so much. I'm so passionate, and this is what makes me wake up every single day. And even if I try a method today and I get rejected for it, I'm gonna redirect and try something else, and like still keep within what you love, but try to readjust as you go. And that's what I mean by rejection is redirection. It's the ability to be able to take a moment that might be conventionally classed as a failure and like it's finished, everything's over, the door is closed, and look at that in a new light and think, how do I take this bad batch of lemons and make the most amazing lemonade that the world has ever tasted? And I think that's what, for me, rejection is redirection means. And I also always attach the other saying, which is failure is another chance to try again, because in my eyes there really is no such thing as failure. The only failure that I recognize is when you don't even try. For me, that's failure, because how do you know if you've never tried? If you really love it, you'll be able to see in a new light. And that's how I approach life, because a lot of you always genuinely are asking, Vee, how do you stay so positive? How do you do this? How do you do that? And a lot of it starts and stems from my mindset. It's one of the things that I assess when I wake up is, how am I feeling? How am I seeing the world today? Because that's going to determine how I attack the day, how I'm going to be, what my attitude is going to be, my effort. So my mindset is the thing that I have to get correct before I even attempt to do anything. And the first step before I even go and sit that test or apply is I've got to get my mindset correct. So for me, that's why my motto in life is rejection is redirection. And I always put the rejection in quotes, because I don't think that there really is anything that's a true failure or a true rejection, because it's just, it sounds so cliche because I'm just saying the same quote over and over again, but it literally, the moment something does not work out, it just means you have another chance to try it again. It'll be your moment, and everything takes time, you know? So with this, I was very afraid, because I was like, what if everyone on YouTube like just rejects it and they don't want to hear it? And they're like, Vee, why are you doing an empowerment series? Like, it's so boring, stop. But then I was like, the whole reason you're doing this is to prove that you've got to go after your dreams and do what you love, and regardless of what that outcome might be, whether or not people care, whether they don't care, whether or not we get 1,000 views on this video or 1 view, it shouldn't matter. The fact that I love it and the fact that I want to help empower other students should be enough for me to go ahead, and that's what I'm doing. So welcome to the empowerment series. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys are here to stay. Please comment down below what you want me to discuss next. I can't wait to do the next one. I'm already like itching to go, and yeah, I'm so scared, but I know I need to do this because it's on my heart and it's what I care about. So here we go. But please, the biggest thing I'd love for you guys to do for me is to go and follow that Instagram. I can't stress enough how amazing it will be for me and how grateful I will be, and I'll be posting regular content on there. I'm gonna go now, but I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm gonna stop talking because I'm just rambling. I'll see you in the next video. Let me know. Are we here to stay? Is Empowered by Vee here to stay? Like, is this a thing? Is it not a thing? You let me know, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.